Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for Peaky Blinders. I'm up to Season 4, Episode 2 today. On the reactions, last time on, there was quite a lot of action, and it would appear that John Shelby is done for. The Italian family that they won against last season, they have ties to the New York Mafia, who are now coming back to get them, being the Shelbys.
Men from New York and Sicily and Birmingham.
The Shelbys themselves were in a little bit of disarray, at least, the various family members that went to prison, I guess other than Michael, who's still working directly with Tommy.
There's been some bad blood between us.
They're not seeing him, he won't see them, etc. I think it's going to be changing this episode with the events that went down last time, but we saw it was Christmas. He was having, him and his son just having Christmas by themselves, or inviting the gypsy families in, but wasn't going to see John or Arthur or Polly, who's in really bad shape right now. Though she still has her faculties enough about her to know that Tommy's trying to call shots on her still, but she's taking these pills, she's all drunk all the time, she's seeing ghosts, talking to her dead daughter, all this stuff, so bad shape. Michael's trying to help her out, her son, but again, he's still working for Tommy directly, like I said. There's a little thing with Union last time, and a woman came in and challenged Tommy. I assume that's going to be an ongoing storyline, but right now we got to deal with this New York Mafia stuff, so Adrian Brody is part of this mafia. We don't know exactly who he is yet. I'm assuming he'll be in this episode. We saw him come through the docks last time.
Come to Birmingham, Mr. Changreti. Grazie.
They tried to get Tommy in his house, but he snuffed out that plan because he realized that the new cook was from Italy and he was asking too many questions, so went down to the kitchen, put a hook through what I'm assuming was one of the American gangsters there, pretending to be a sous chef. It was a red Christmas, trying to get the family together. That's when John got clipped up. Michael got hit as well. The way it looks to me is, I don't know exactly how they're going to get out of this situation right now in this episode or whatever it is, but the way it's looking to me is that John's definitely dead. I think Michael's probably going to live. If he dies from this too, who knows what Polly, I think Polly would kill herself or just go completely off the deep end, and which I don't know what that would look like at this point other than suicide, but or unless she like tried to kill Tommy herself. I don't know. I mean, with this apparent tragedy, I assume the family's going to get back together in some way, but I still think there's going to be a lot of bad blood between Tommy and the rest of them. And yeah, Esme, like John's wife, is, who knows what she's about to do here. She lives. I don't know if the gangsters are going to come in and try to kill everyone. I mean, I assume they would just come finish off Michael too, unless something happens, so I don't know. Maybe Esme comes out with a gun. There seem to be at least 3 of these gangsters here, so and they're probably looking out for, they want to get everyone in the Shelbys, it seems like. So even Ada, who's back, she's still working for Tommy. She was in Boston, now she's back over here.
I was never a part of this, but
I mentioned it last time in my recap, whatever. There's a little disconnect between her and the rest of the family too, since she obviously didn't go to jail like they did. She's still working for Tommy directly and all this stuff. So that's pretty much went down. There was a lot of action last time. There was some good funny lines last time, I noticed. Also, I guess I did notice this, but didn't make note of it in my reaction. Apparently there's episode titles now, starting in Season 4. So last one was called The Noose, which before had always been like Season 2, Episode 3. That's it. This one is called...
Heathens, Tom.
Heathens, so...
I don't even let them in the fire.
Not sure what that's about. That usually refers to people that don't believe in God, I guess, or don't believe in some religion, or go against religion, so... I don't know what that's about, but let's go ahead and find out here. Let's see if the action picks right back up, or the show usually doesn't do that, so... It might be at a funeral or something, we'll see. Alright, they're back in Small Heath. I guess that's originally their neighborhood. Yep, the familiar set. Is that Tommy's kid? Yeah. Throw some pants on Tommy. Yeah, he's well dead. Looks like Michael's alive. How'd she get there so quick?
I don't want fucking kids who joined just for the sport.
Get out.
Oh, Aiden Gillen's gonna be in this?
Bastards responsible.
Littlefinger?
Job, all right? Let him do their job. I'll get soldiers.
On his own doorstep.
And it's kind of surprising John died before Arthur. For the sake of the show, I'm glad it was the other way.
Can't look at him. Come here, brother.
In the bleak midwinter.
Is that some-
You've spoken to him. Now it's my turn. No peace for either of you. Ever.
I don't think there will be.
Taking the children on the road.
Go back to the gypsy lifestyle. You know, I was laughing about it in the credits. It says Charlie Murphy because, you know, the Chappelle Show and everything. But I wonder if because the kid's name is Charlie, and then Cillian Murphy's the actor. Obviously, is this his real son, like in the show, or just another one of these coincidence things? I don't know which actor that is. Then was that look from Polly?
Speak to someone. I still live.
It's called vendetta.
Yeah, well,
You should have left, Arthur.
when the time comes,
Oh, I got a haircut.
and it will come. He is the oldest brother.
Until this business is settled, we stay together. We stay here. These men are professionals.
I wonder if those guys still live here.
Yeah, the truth is, the police are busy with the revolution. Moss says they're expecting strikes and riots when the weather gets warmer. The Bolsheviks plan. They're here today in this room.
We're on a road.
We have to agree to end this war between us.
Peace.
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 Shut up, Finn.
Why can't I say peace?
Arthur, let him have his say.
We need a replacement brother now.
My son's not here to speak, so I'll speak on behalf of us both.
War.
Truce.
4 for peace, 2 for truce and abstention. Let's get on with the war.
Put out the bullets, Charlie.
We need more ammunition! More ammunition! Johnny, more ammo!
Like that cool little assembly line shot, or whatever you call it.
Tommy said we should do it in the open.
I don't think they would come massacre a funeral.
This is how John wanted to go.
It's not usually the Italian
Let's
mafia style.
No bullets left. Waiting for the Prussian cavalry to come and to finish us off. And when our time came, we'd all remember.
You remember that God spared you. Well, what did you do with that extra time that he gave you, eh, Thomas?
Perhaps I was wrong. I guess they're not looking for a massacre. It's like an assassination more so, it looks like. Oh. There he is. At ease, soldiers.
Stand down!
Well, this looks different than Littlefinger or Mayor Carcetti, certainly. More of an action man.
Abraham Gold.
Oh, fuck. Now it's begun.
That's one of the heathens.
You used John's funeral fire as a fucking beacon. You set a trap with us as fucking bait!
I mean, nothing surprising about this.
And Abraham Gold will do the rest.
Aberrammer Gold?
Anyone who wants no more part of this? Because this is how it's gonna be!
I'm going home.
Oh, yeah? Lock the doors. You wait for me.
Nope.
I'm going home to the country.
You will stay here until it's over. Take the fucking key, Linda.
The only way any of you Shelbys will leave this place is on a cloud of smoke like John.
Well, you're a Shelby now too, Linda.
Should have thought of that one. For marrying into the family. Can he actually use his Irish accent in this? For once. Looks like they might have some type of past. So I said those were local.
You go with him.
It's not
Go on.
the Americans, I guess.
Go with him.
Tell Johnny to save me some goose, please.
Alright, Curly.
On your feet.
Sleeping on the job. She's about to drink all that booze.
Last thing I remember was his face. Where's Tommy?
Don't worry about Tommy, just get better.
Where is he?
I've decided we're going to get away.
Yeah?
Just me and you. Straight.
Michael's not gonna go along with this.
There's no Italians in Australia.
I think there are, Mum.
Bad ones, I mean.
Yeah, there definitely is.
I'm gonna get better slowly. But you need to get better fast. Without you, he falls apart, and without him, take us all. You've got to get us through this. I bought that train with you, and we've got to Australia.
I'm not sure if these guys are supposed to be
I like your
gypsies
yarn,
also. I
Mr.
guess
Strong.
they said they are.
How much would you take for it?
It's not for sale. Nothing you see here is for sale, Mr. Gold.
Oh, everything is for sale. Everything.
This yard has been in his family since they settled.
But I've decided to make it part of our deal.
Just a power play here, I guess. I always thought this guy was like their literal uncle, but I guess maybe he isn't.
I'm gonna spin a coin for your yard, Charlie. If it's heads, Abby here takes all of this. And if it's tails, I fuck your daughter, Mr. Gold.
Me, for fuck's sake.
I don't think he's gonna do it. It's the guy's son probably right there.
You toss that coin, you take a bet before witnessing. Wager. Half a field.
In front of witnesses.
Tommy Shelby. OBE.
I still don't know what that means.
No wages today.
We miss Christmas. Let's have it now.
Goodwill to all men.
John Shelby.
Spinning the rod to stop the bird from burning.
It's like rotisserie chicken.
Never thought my high fucking heels from Paris would be stepping through the whole shit of Small Heath ever again.
Those like clove cigarettes, or is that just how they looked back then? Thought you wanted her off the whiskey, Tom.
How's Michael? Shelby Company Limited will continue to manufacture.
Unless they go on strike.
No, our mother went this way. Spirits and ghosts, tablets, fucking seances!
I'm not going that way. I was dead in that noose. And then I was saved. So everything from now on is extra. He wants something other than just money. Ask him what he really wants.
How do you know I want anything from you?
Because my aunt told me. I guess probably didn't know him before.
Barney, take off your shirt. I want you to help my son achieve his ambition.
As a boxer? I guess they do have that gym or whatever. Is this Moss?
Who is it?
Inspector Moss.
Will you take a message? They've got a list of people who create interest, and top of that list is Ada Thorne. Organised revolution in Birmingham.
Well, tell them they're wrong.
They're not going to listen to him anyway.
You tell Tommy. Think he'll understand.
She's probably not even going to tell him, I bet. Wrong person to leave the message with.
Are you going to train the horse to race?
Yes.
Oh, it's what's her name? I was like staring at her. May?
The Americans?
Yeah, they called him the Mafia.
Dear God.
Just gonna tell her everything. Interesting. I really didn't think we'd see her again. Now that Grice is out of the picture, obviously. Maybe they rekindle. Tommy's a little busy at the moment.
That isn't the thing.
Right. Clear the space here, move this car back, give me 100 feet of rope and a bell.
Oh, by the way, the revolution's scheduled to begin at noon.
Gonna strike.
And now I work for you, Mr. Shelby. For not enough money. Enough for what?
Someone here wants to fight you.
Where?
Here! Right, you lot!
Well, I have to assume the kid's gonna win, or else this is a weird plot development. Ooh.
Told him in the professional game people want their money's worth. Don't win too fast. But if you've seen enough...
Actually, I'm Miss Eden.
Be patient. A good man will come.
We control him. On the book, control the odds. Like an horse. Control when he wins, when he loses.
Doesn't seem like a kid is gonna want to take dives, though. This will be something for Arthur to do, though.
Huh. You're a Peaky blinder now, son. Blow it.
I thought at least we might have a discussion.
I have it on very good authority that the Bolsheviks couldn't organize a fucking picnic.
It's almost as if you want trouble.
If the rule of law in Birmingham were to break down during this period of turmoil,
Oh, okay.
that would indeed have its benefits.
Interesting. So he's using that. He wants the chaos, I guess. Kind of makes sense. So the guy just got knocked out?
Given the circumstances, I could send him away.
Given what circumstances? Send him in.
Oh, he
Mr.
is from
Shelby,
France.
this is Monsieur Paz.
Does Shelby recognize him?
You know Paris?
We talk like that there.
I left Paris in a cattle truck. They were American soldiers. They sound like you.
Yeah. It's my uncle. Makes suits in the basement of Mad Street. I heard you dress well, Mr. Shelby. But now I see. Not so well as me.
Mr. Changreti.
Oh, he's actually a Changreti?
I am surprised how easy it was to get into a room with you. I sent an accomplice into your office.
Took his bullets?
He found your gun. Arthur Shelby. Polly Gray. John Shelby.
Knocked that one over. So they're not gonna kill Finn?
None of you will survive.
Well, they'd have worse odds if you just killed Tommy now, I would say.
I could have killed you when I walked through the door. I want you to be the last.
Classic mistake, though. Oh, I'm not... I guess he grew up in America. I don't know why he hasn't... his parents lived in England?
And I want to suggest to you that we fight this vendetta with honor.
No civilians, no children. Where's John, do you think, Tom? Fuck knows. But it's like with Grace. Arthur. They're just gone.
No. I don't know what that gunfiring was, but okay. It's so, it was like I suspected John is definitely dead. And Michael lives, but got hit a few times. And like I also said, Polly is now, you know, using this to get back into shape, as it were, since he is still going to live. I don't know about this whole Australia boat idea, whatever, if Michael's just telling her to do that, or if she even wants to do that after this, but, you know, I doubt that's going to happen anyway. It's kind of like the California thing for Arthur, but getting back in the game, not drinking, so that's good. Tells Tommy to look into, well, to do this and that. And part of that is with this guy, Alabama, or it wasn't Alabama, it sounds something like that, Gold, which is Aidan Gillen. He always likes to ham it up in there, so I guess his son is a boxer. Like, kind of like I was saying, he doesn't seem, I mean, I guess now he's also in the Peaky Blinders since he's joining the fold, the son, which I couldn't quite discern the look on Gold's face there when that happened, but I guess he just wants you know, his son wants to be a boxer. So, but I don't know about this, like they do with the horses when you win and lose, taking falls type of thing. I don't know about that, but I guess that's going to be a side plot. They're in the war now, and apparently the war is going to be fought with no casualties from children or civilians, I guess, which is easier said than done, obviously. I don't know why Tommy doesn't have a bodyguard with him all the time at this point. I know it's not really his style, but obviously Changreti showed how easily he could get to him there.
Your level of security is pitiful.
But like I also said, it's, you know, partially because it's the show. It's the Tommy Carcetti, Jesus. The got Gillen on the brain. No, it's the Tommy Shelby show. That means that, you know, he's not likely to die here, but leaving the guy last, you know, who's the most integral part, doesn't seem like the smartest idea, even though I get from Changreti's perspective, make him suffer more. It's like a typical kind of villain thing, but yeah, I don't know. And Adrian Brody there definitely doing some type of Marlon Brando and Godfather accent, but it's entertaining. I don't know if any other Shelbys are going to go down. Now, Ada's apparently in trouble on multiple fronts because what Moss was saying, she's people think she's back in town due to communism, and the communism's all kind of factored in with this, the striking and the workers' unions and all that, I guess, was the implication here. Now, Tommy evidently is cool with the strike because he's always using different things to his advantage, I guess. In this case, more chaos is a good thing. I don't know. It's probably safer for his workers if they stay away from him anyway and his properties, but even though what Changreti said, you know, no civilian casualties, but I kind of talked about it then there, but I guess that's the son of the, you know, the old Italian guy they killed, and they let the mom go even though Tommy didn't want to. Arthur and John let her go as their teacher, so they must have been there for a while, the Changreti husband and wife, but why is their son not from England then? I don't know, but I guess they were a little older, so maybe they just meshed up. They lived in New York for a while, then came here, or they just sent the son to New York. I don't know. Obviously, they have family there, so we'll see about it. Yeah, and I don't know what the rest of Tommy's plan here is, but I guess it might be changing based on the end of the episode too, or whatever. I don't know. Was he just frustrated there, shooting his gun off as it went to credits? Because Changreti got the better of him a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, definitely interested to see what happens next. I'm, you know, seeing the formula a little bit here in Peaky Blinders. Like each season it is like there's certain disparate factors stacked up against Tommy. They come together in some regards. He always has to just maneuver his way out of them here one way or the other with his master plan, which gets a wrench or two thrown in it. Then, you know, we see what happens. But as each season goes on, there's a little more collateral damage, I guess. Grace last year, John this year. Who else will go? We'll see. Now, also, I didn't expect May, I think, unless I'm getting her name wrong, it's May, to show back up there. I don't know why she would be reintegrated unless it's to kind of get back with Tommy as another love interest again, because it was kind of down to her and Grace, and what was that, in season 2. I like the scene with Tommy and Gold there, Aiden Gillen, with the coin flip and all that, kind of measuring each other up, and yeah, Tommy's not afraid to go there, and we got a little more from his Charlie. All right, so Charlie is the older guy. I thought that was the Shelby's uncle, like literal uncle, this whole time, but I guess he's just a family friend or whatever. He's part of the gang, obviously, but maybe he's not actually that related to them literally. I guess it's hard to tell with all these gypsy things and everything, but I had thought that for whatever reason. I could have sworn they called him uncle before, but maybe not. It seemed like in this one it wasn't the case, but also Tommy's son's name is Charlie. That's something I was bringing up before. I want to look this up real quick and see if I was off base on my theory that his real son's in the show. Cillian Murphy. Although I don't know why he would really get a credit. It's not like he's exactly a main character. He doesn't talk or anything. Let me see if I can look this up here, though. Oh, okay. So I'm way... my theory was far off base. Charlie Murphy is Jesse Eden, so it's not even a male character. It's the woman who's from the Union there. I guess she says this. I mean, Murphy's obviously a common last name. Charlotte Charlie Murphy. All right. Oh, and she's American also. Oh no, it says Irish. Oh, I'm just looking at her Wikipedia. Born in New York, but it does say she's an Irish actress. So, oh, and the same age as me. All right, cool. Oh, she's in The Last Kingdom. All right, that was a show I've watched. Don't remember who she was in that, but all right. So that's the Charlie Murphy minute. I'll be back next time to see what these crazy Shelbys are getting into. What's Polly gonna do? What's Tommy? What else is gonna happen in season 4, episode 3? We'll find the title for that one next time. But until then, subscribe to this channel if you like these reactions. Give it a like or leave me a comment to discuss anything. And join me next time. But I'm out of here. Peace.